Hey guys, I spotted this pretty rare Mustang at my local dealership today, so I decided to film it for all you Mustang fans out there. I have done the 2015 Ford Mustang review a couple weeks ago, but it is just a plain base model. Now this one comes loaded with option, plus it is the 50th anniversary edition, so I wanted to go ahead and film it so you guys can see the difference between the two. Link for the base 2015 Mustang GT is down in the description box below if you haven't watched it. Now, the 2015 Ford Mustang is an American automobile manufactured by Ford Motor Company. It is currently in its 6th generation, and today I'm proud to present to you the new 2015 Ford Mustang GT Premium 50th Anniversary Edition in Oxford White. The new Mustang GT comes with a 5-liter V8 engine, boasting 435 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque, which is even more powerful this year. The new advanced engine is intended to maximize power generation from every compression with larger intake and exhaust valve, new cylinder heads with revised high flow ports, and new intake, as well as the new exhaust camshaft with increased lift. For 2015, the Ford Mustang is also sharper, with new standard signature LED tri-bar tail lamps with sequential turn signal indicator. Dual exhaust tailpipes are also standard on all models. The aerodynamic on the new Mustang have also been improved. The new body is 1.5 inches wider and sits 1.4 inches lower than previous model. The front also features the standard new signature HID headlamps with integrated tri-bar LED daytime running lamps to match with the LED tail lamp. The new Mustang also features a brand new suspension system for both the front and the rear. The new double ball joint front suspension improves high performance driving dynamics, allowing for larger brake without excessive wheel offsets that would affect steering feel, and the all new integral link independent rear suspension that help improve body roll and isolate road imperfection for a better feel, improved ride as well as precise handling. Now, the new 2015 Mustang GT offers a very aggressive front end thanks to the newly redesigned trapezoidal grille, and of course could not be done without the help of the newly redesigned signature HID headlamps that comes with integrated LED tri-bar daytime running light, turn signal light and fog light, and at the bottom is the aggressive air dam that direct air into the engine. And a closer look at the trapezoidal grille with chrome accents and Mustang logo in the middle. And the Mustang GT also comes standard with dual air vent on the hood for air to pass through. Beautiful lines throughout the exterior. Intermittent windshield wipers with adjustable speed. This particular model comes with the optional 19-inch luster nickel aluminum wheels with 255/40W rated tires. Behind the wheel is the set of internally ventilated brake discs with the large brake caliper for better braking. Brake calipers are painted in silver. .5-liter badge on the fender. Body color side view mirror with integrated LED turn signal indicator. And here's a look to the top. Rear wheels are also 19 inches. Behind the rear wheel is the set of internally ventilated brake discs and the brake caliper painted in silver as well. It also comes with anti-lock braking system with traction control as well as electronic stability control. To the back, the first thing you will notice is the new LED tri-bar tail lamps that come standard on all models. LED tail lamps also feature the famous Mustang sequential turn signal indicator. Very nice looking LED tail lamps. At the bottom is the aerodynamic rear diffuser that framed the dual round chrome tip exhaust with dual sound mode. GT 50 years anniversary badge. There's the rear view camera, which will activate once the vehicle is in reverse. And the rear spoiler. Third LED brake light on top. Okay, here I have the remote. Very stylish looking remote with Mustang logo on the back. Now on the remote I have the lock, unlock, remote engine start, trunk release button and panic buttons. Now to start the engine, just lock the vehicle and press the remote engine start twice to start the engine. And press it once again to stop. Now let's open up the vehicle and take a detailed look at the interior. So the Mustang GT does come equipped with smart access key system. So with the key in your pocket, press the button on the door handle once to lock. After a few seconds, place your hand behind the door handle to unlock. The exterior color is known as white, featuring a full black leather interior with white contrast stitching on the seat, black on the dash as well as door panels, with silver aluminum trims and chrome accenting trims throughout. Very sporty looking interior. Now let's jump into the driver's seat, start it up and see how it sounds. So with your foot on the brake, push the start button to start. Now let's pop the hood and see what the 2015 Ford Mustang GT have to offer. Under the hood is a 5-liter TI VCT V8 engine with sequential multi-port electronic fuel injection, 6-speed select shift automatic transmission with steering wheel mounted paddle shifter, rear wheel drive, pushing out 435 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque, can hit from 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds and hit the quarter-mile time in just 12.8 seconds. Top speed is electronically limited at 155 miles per hour in the US. EPA estimated fuel economy is 15 city and 25 combined. Very impressive engine. Now let's shut it down and take a detailed look at the interior. Here is a look at the driver's side door panel. It is all black with white contrast stitching on it. Silver aluminum trims as well as chrome trims on the door lock and unlock with 3-position memory seating. Both windows are fully automatic, and there's the side view mirror controlled, door storage compartment, Mustang aluminum door sill, and the aluminum pedals. And here is a closer look at the seat. It is perforated with white contrast stitching on it. Mustang logo embossed on the backrest with 50 years anniversary embossed on it as well. Now both front seats does feature heated and ventilated options. And both front seats does feature power adjustable seat with power lumbar support. The 3-spoke design steering wheel is fully wrapped in black leather with white contrast stitching, featuring aluminum silver accenting trims and chrome trims in the middle. Looks and feel very sporty. Featuring multi-function control side by side with control for audio, cruise control, voice command, as well as the most frequent used function in the vehicle. Behind the steering wheel you have the up and down paddle shifter, so you can put it in manual mode for a more aggressive ride. And to the right you have your windshield wiper controlled. To the left you have the turn signal light controlled. And a look at the instrument cluster with the information screen in the middle. And steering wheel does feature manual tilt and telescopic steering column. Over to the left you have the driver's side air vent, light controlled, rear fog light, and instrument light controlled. And a closer look at the dash. Very nice material with white contrast stitching on it as well, and silver aluminum trims in this on the dash. Seats are heavily bolstered as you can see and offer plenty of support. Now looking at the center stack, you have the beautiful aluminum trims on it and the 3 circular air vent with chrome accenting trims around it. And here's the touchscreen display that is very easy to use, and it is very responsive as well. Very nice sound quality. Here you have the multimedia control on and off button, dual climate controlled with heated and ventilated seat for both the driver and the passenger. Here you have the start on and off, emergency hazard light, traction on and off, and the steering wheel mode. You have sport, comfort, and normal. And there you have your driving mode: normal, sport plus, track, snow, and wet mode. And down here you have the little storage compartment with USB and 12-volt power outlet. Okay, here's the gearbox. It is wrapped in black leather with silver aluminum trims. Just press the unlock button and pull down to get into reverse. Once you're in reverse, the backup camera will display on the multimedia screen with guidance line, and it will also move as you turn the wheel. Pull it down again for neutral, down again for drive, and down again for sport mode or standard mode, and that's when you can use the steering wheel mounted paddle shifter to change gear. Very easy and simple to use. There you have dual cup holder with chrome accent trims around it, and a hand parking brake. Center storage compartment. Inside you have your wheel locks, USB and auxiliary input, and looks like you have the 12-volt power outlet here. Okay, you have your Mustang badge and 50 years edition badge on the dash. Glove box compartment. And another look at the seat. Great upholstery material. On top you have the light controlled rear view mirror. Okay, on top you have the 3-button universal garage door opener on the sun visor with a card holder. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the rear seat. And to fold down the driver's seat, just pull that lever or one behind the driver's seat to fold it down. You can use either one. Rear seats offer seating for 2. Now let's go ahead and jump into the back seat and see how it is in the back. But first let me show you the look to the front cabin. Once again, very sporty looking in the cabin. And a look to the top. So as you can see, it is pretty tight in the back. But seats are very heavily bolstered and it is very comfortable sitting in the back. I'm 5'8" and let me show you how much my leg room I have. This is how much leg room I have left. Just enough to move my leg around. So if you're taller than 5'8", you'll be really tight in the back. But 5'8" and under, you'll be okay, comfortable in the back. And there's hook on the back on behind the headrest. Okay, just pull the lever and push it up to get out. Now let's pop the trunk and see how much cargo space the trunk in the Mustang GT offer. Okay, so the trunk in the Mustang GT offers 13.5 cubic feet of cargo space, which is pretty decent for its class. And remember, the rear seat does fold down if you need to fold it down for extra cargo space. There you have the subwoofer. And down here you have your spare tires. Okay, let's go ahead and show you how to fold down the rear seat. Okay, there's a string on each side of the rear seat. You can pull that to fold it down. You can fold it down into 60 or 40 split. Gas cap is located on the driver's side, and it does require premium unleaded fuel only. It is capless for easy fueler. It holds approximately 16 gallons of fuel. Overall, the 2015 Ford Mustang is an American muscle coupe with seating for 4 passengers, offering tons of power with fast acceleration. Rear seats offer decent space with 30.6 inches in legroom, 52.2 shoulder room, 34.8 headroom, and 47.4 hip room. The front seating space is very spacious and will offer enough space for any size adult to be comfortable. As far as for trims and options on the interior, you can get leather seat upholstery as an option, as well as a navigation system. Lots of other options that you can get, but overall this one comes loaded with everything. Now front passenger seats are very comfortable as well. Alright guys, that is it for today's review. I hope you guys enjoyed the new 2015 Ford Mustang GT video. Go ahead and leave me a comment letting me know how you guys like it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more future video review. And I'll see you guys next time.